Good morning.
Good morning, Jude. I'm Heather Gold, and I am on a lake near Harcourt in Northern Ontario.
I'm on an island called Manhattan, and I'm Katie Halper. This week, Donald Sterling, NBA owner and racist misogynist extraordinaire, agreed to sell the LA Clippers to the former chief executive of Microsoft, Steve Ballmer. Steve Ballmer is himself half Jewish for us. And so we want to ask the question that we know, which is on everyone's minds.
Why do so many Jews own basketball teams?
Right. And of course, who better to discuss this with than Louis Farrakhan, the leader of the Nation of Islam, who always has so many insightful things to say about the world in general and about Jews in particular.
I want to close with basketball. Still on the plantation. Let me show you.
That Jewish plantation. Jewish owned
David
plantation.
Stern.
In
Jewish.
Minsk.
National Basketball Association. Gary Bettman, National Hockey Commissioner. Sidney Halter.
What's funny is he kind of looks like
Maurice
Jewish.
Podoloff, the first president of the NBA.
It's like a book of the Torah. It's a long list.
Renan Katz.
You know what he's missing? He's missing their Hebrew names.
You're right. That would be a lot better.
You should be calling them up to the Torah.
Yeah.
Jimmy Krause, Larry Brown, Mark Cohan, Bruce Rapp, Howard Schultz,
Joshua Ben Avram, but come up for your aliyah.
Alan Cohen.
I'm not sure if it's worth his outlining that someone named Cohen is Jewish.
Cause these Negroes sitting here like they are the top stars, but in the background is the dude that's saying, boy, we gonna get $750 million coming in because of these three Negroes.
I wish they called them Negroes on a good day.
Who you blinging from? Who's the diamond merchant? Who's the gold merchant? Who is running Johannesburg and the gold mines and Kimberly and the diamond mine? Talk to me. That's why in the name jewelry is the name Jew. Because they run the industry.
Does he mean jewelry, not jewelry?
Oh, you can get it at K's.
Jewelry.
It's funny. It's a good. I get it because we run the gold and diamonds. That's a good one.
Every black man today that's rich, he has friendship with a Jewish person. And it's that friendship that has made Jay-Z, P. Diddy, Russell Simmons, Beyonce, all our people got plenty of money.
But what?
But they have never learned how to network
like the Jews.
Their money to produce real wealth for our people.
Well, that's not a bad critique.
It's what Donald Sterling said.
The Jewish people have the force to hurt, and they also have what it takes to help. I've asked them, since your people put ours in this condition, why don't you help me raise our people up from the degraded state that your people have put them in? Do you think I'm wrong to ask them?
All right.
Well, listen, there's a couple things that make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, let's talk
Believe
about
it or not. I've been to my share of services where they give you a pitch for money from the Bima. He out-Jewed the Jews, man.
Oh, right, the guilting, appealing to your guilt.
That was one of the biggest guilt paranoia trips I've ever seen laid on somebody Jewish, ever.
On somebody Jewish?
Well, if he was presuming, because to some degree at the end of his
I see what you mean.
Right. He makes it pretty clear that to some degree he wants to be addressing.
Yeah, that was quite the olive branch from Farrakhan.
He wants. It's not an apology, branch. It's a request for donations.
Yeah, but you have that's still olive branchy. He and Donald Sterling have a lot in common in their analysis of black and Jewish entrepreneurship and self-financing.
So full of racism and anti-Semitism on both sides. Neither one of them mentions the WASPs, which is kind of amazing to me.
Why are they getting off the hook?
We need to do a special on how the WASPs get off the hook,
right?
And we'll bring the WASP report in.
We need to hook them. We need to put them back on the hook.
It's not to say Jews have no racism or
Right.
have problems, because there is. But there's a sort of, you guys pay no attention to us. We're
Right.
going to be in the Cayman Islands. And if you think owning an NBA team is big money, enjoy
It's small
your pocket-
latkes.
Enjoy your pocket change.
Right.
I got things to do over here in Stad. I'll see you later. Okay.
Yeah.
I got feelings to avoid somewhere else. You blacks and Jews fight amongst yourself.
Morning Jew, we have a responsibility to scapegoat wasps. It's not even scapegoating. To just put the blame where blame is due, give credit where credit is due. You know, I have to say, I've never paid so much attention to sports in my life. And I'm now getting, like, Google is sending me, like,
Alerts. Sports have been a pretty big part of my life. In fact, that's
Yes.
how I came to the United States.
Little known fact. Heather, tell the story.
I was recruited to play ice hockey for American universities, but also I kind of pursued it because I'd found out that a girl I played against in high school she was very good, but that she was recruited for Princeton, and I'd spent my bullied lunches in the guidance counselor's office reading university course catalogs. That's what I would read to get
Jewish
through
porn.
the day because they looked so interesting.
Why were you in the principal's office?
No, I would go to the guidance counselor's office
why?
because it was safe. I was bullied all.
What were you
all
bullied
lunch.
for?
I was very intensely for being Jewish,
No.
among other things. Oh yeah.
I knew that
Yeah.
they treated you weird. I didn't know they bullied you.
No, when I would walk into the high school cafeteria every day, the entire football team would stand up and chant Skokie at me because there had been a television program about neo-Nazis marching there. Once that was on, that was it. That's what they called me, and they would chant that at me every day.
So it's just so the viewers know, Skokie, Illinois was a rally in a Holocaust survivors town called Skokie,
That's right.
Illinois, and the ACLU really awkwardly had to defend their right to do it.
And there was a movie, and there was probably a Jewish lawyer who did it because of his free speech principles. So it was.
I
I
object,
think
Your Honor. It is the tradition of our people, which makes
It
me
is.
fight for the right of these anti-Semites
to hate me.
to hate me.
It's also a tradition of the Jewish people as well, where we've got a whole thing built around it. They hate us, and then we know how they hate us. We get ready for the hating.
Right.
We do some hating to get ready. We hate on each other. And then we tell you we're definitely not Jewish, which for me, I believe is a sect of Judaism.
Team.
I'm looking for you in your high school team. Which one are you? Oh my God. Wait, that's not you with the short hair.
Oh, I'm nerdy.
Meyer? Does your shirt say Meyer?
As a
Everyone
child.
is wearing
Yeah,
like
my
a purple
shirt says
shirt,
Meyer.
and then you have a Jewish name on your shirt.
I picture.
Were you an active lesbian when you were playing for Yale? I
What do you
hope
mean,
so.
active lesbian?
I was gonna say that would have been a waste because that's like quite a studly picture of you with your Yale jersey on. Shit, I can't hear. Should I call you? How should we do this? This is really weird. Okay. So, let me just pee really quickly, okay? Let me pee.
Okay.